In the crystal-clear waters of a quiet lake in Mexico, there lived a little axolotl named Aria. She was unlike anyone else in her lake. While other axolotls blended softly into their surroundings, Aria's skin told stories. It changed colors with every emotion she felt. When joy filled her heart, she glowed a golden yellow, like sunlight dancing on water. When curiosity took over, she shifted to a soft turquoise, as if she carried the secrets of the lake inside her. When sadness whispered to her, she turned a gentle lavender, calm and quiet like twilight. But the most breathtaking of all was the deep crimson red that shimmered across her skin whenever she felt inspired, as if her very soul was ready to paint something extraordinary. Every single day, Aria explored the lake. Her colors rippled and swirled behind her like living brush strokes on water. One quiet afternoon, she swam near the shore and noticed an old seashell lying forgotten in the sand. Its colors had faded dull and lifeless. A soft wave of sadness passed through her, and her body turned lavender. And then, something magical happened. The lavender glow around her began to spread gently onto the shell, painting it in soft shades of purple and blue. It was as if her emotions had become a paintbrush, and the water itself was her canvas. Aria blinked in wonder. "Did I just paint with my feelings?" she whispered. From that day on, Aria experimented. She twirled through the water, letting trails of glowing color follow her every move. When she felt happy, golden threads shimmered. When she was curious, turquoise patterns danced around rocks and plants. The lake bed slowly transformed into a glowing underwater gallery, dots, swirls, and waves of color telling stories without a single word. The fish gathered around her to watch. Even the shy snails peeked out of their shells. The once plain lake now felt like a dream painted in light. But not everyone understood. Some older axolotls whispered in the shadows. "She's strange," one said. "She's making too much noise with those colors," another muttered. "What if this brings trouble?" Aria heard their whispers. The golden glow on her skin faded to a dull gray. For a moment, she thought about hiding her gift, about blending in like everyone else. But then she remembered. She remembered the smiles of the fish, the glow of the plants, and the way the entire lake felt alive when she painted. She whispered to herself, "This is who I am. I can't dim my colors just to make others comfortable." And with that, she kept creating. One bright morning, a group of people on boats passed over the lake. From above, they saw something they couldn't believe: patterns glowing like constellations beneath the surface. They took pictures, filmed videos, and shared them across the world. Scientists, artists, and dreamers became fascinated by what they called the mysterious lake of colors. But no one knew that the artist behind it all was a tiny axolotl named Aria. Then, one stormy night, everything changed. Rain hammered down. Waves tore through the lake. All the glowing paintings Aria had created were scattered and washed away. The colors disappeared into the darkness. Aria floated silently in the cold water. For the first time, she felt empty. Her gift, everything she had made, was gone. But then, something caught her eye. A tiny fish swam past, and on its scales shimmered a streak of gold, her gold. Another fish carried a hint of turquoise. The plants sparkled faintly with lavender. Her colors hadn't vanished. They had become part of the lake itself. Her art wasn't lost. It was alive, carried in every creature, every current, every corner of the place she loved. Warmth filled her chest. Her skin exploded in a breathtaking rainbow of color: crimson, gold, turquoise, lavender, blending into something she'd never seen before. This time, she wasn't alone. The other axolotls who once whispered began to swim beside her. They didn't have her magical colors, but they added their own beauty, their movements, their patterns, their presence. Together, they turned the lake into something far greater than one artist could ever make alone. Years passed. The lake became famous around the world. People called it the Rainbow Lake. It became a symbol of creativity, courage, and the beauty of embracing what makes each of us unique. And Aria? She remained there, a little axolotl with a heart full of color, painting stories no brush could ever capture. Moral of the story: your difference isn't a weakness, it's your greatest strength. When you shine in your own colors, you inspire the world to shine too. If Aria's story touched your heart, don't forget to hit subscribe for more inspiring animal stories. Every share spreads a little more color in the world.